All right, Julia, thank you very much. And the soon-to-be democratically controlled Congress gearing up to make some changes, and one of those changes could affect a lot of bottom lines. Ted Kennedy leading the charge to introduce a bill requiring employers to give paid sick leave to its employees. The bill introduced last year, but couldn't gain traction with the Republican Congress. Now the Democrats will be in charge. Maybe the bill stands a chance. Bill Connolly, senior economist with the National Center for Policy Analysis, Christian Weller, senior economist with the Center for American Progress. Bill, I guess I'll start with you. Here's what confuses me. Why do we get into the distinction of this day off versus that sick day versus personal day versus vacation day? Why is it not okay to simply have whatever it is, 20 or 25 days that are granted to people over the course of a year to be sick, to be personal, to move, to go to Disneyland? In other words, what is the advantage of designating this is the day that you must have the flu? This is the day that you must move house. This is the day you must go to Disneyland. Why does that get into a legislative conversation?
Dylan, I'm with you. I don't understand that at all. A number of companies are moving to a program where you just have so many days off and you can use them for any purpose. And the proposed legislation gets in the way of that employer-employee relationship, so it doesn't make any sense at all to me.
And what's your answer to that question?
Well, days off do serve different purposes. Clearly, sick days are different from vacation days. When you're sick and you have a sick child you have to take care of.
Well, hey, I'm going to interrupt you, and I want to let you complete your thought, but let's be honest with each other. Virtually everyone in America utilizes a certain portion of their sick days to take a day off where they are not sick.
I don't know about any of those statistics. I would think most
I can tell you anecdotally.
Well, I think we need to look at the numbers here, and since we don't have the numbers, I would venture that the majority of people do take the sick days because they're either sick or they have to take care of a sick family member, and that's exactly what this legislation is meant to do. It's meant to level the playing field between employers who offer those paid sick days and those who don't. It's a small cost to the employers, but it's a great benefit to parents and in particular part-time workers.
So, Bill, if we're to figure that the percentage of employers that don't offer paid sick days right now is relatively small.
I'm not sure what the number is, but the fallacy that Dylan just made is employers are weighing the advantages of an employee against the cost of salaries plus all the benefits. And if you mandate more of one specific kind of benefit, they're simply going to be paying less for health care or straight wages. So we're not going to be able to squeeze more total benefits out of the employers.
Well, I think that's the fallacy here. I think this is a very small cost overall. It can be accomplished with a small price increase or with a small cut into record profits. We have to look at the economic numbers over the last few years. The economic gains over the last few years have not been shared equitably, and profits are at record highs. This is one way of letting middle-class Americans share more in the economic gains over the last few years. And it is a benefit that particularly benefits parents and part-time workers.
But there's no way to be sure that the cost comes out of profits. Businesses that find some employees right at the margin, whether they're worthwhile to keep on board, they may very well be laying people off if they cannot cut wages or some other benefit.
Well, I'm out of time, you guys. This is actually a sensational conversation, and I want to pick it up at a later date when we have more time, because there's a lot there. Christian, thank you for yours. Your time. Bill, thank you for yours. We're coming right back.